Hello, I'm Dora and my husband and I recently did a sustainable house refurbishment in the three estates in South Ealing. And we bought a house in the three estates. It was an ex-council property with single glazing, solid walls, and it showed already signs of existing dampness, and we saw that if we had to renovate the building anyway, then we might as well just do it properly. And properly for us not only meant that we wanted to make it very healthy, but it also meant that we wanted to wanted the building to use much less energy. My husband and I, we both have an engineering background, and we knew that it was possible to for a house to consume much less energy than a traditional building. First of all, heaps of insulation, loft insulation, external wall insulation. We insulated the floors. We added new windows and doors to the building, and also made the openings on the south-facing side larger to take as much advantage from the passive solar gain as possible. Also in ultra-low energy buildings, it's essential to seal the building down to stop warm air leaking. What you do basically is you completely seal down the building, and you stop air leaking around your window frames, door frames, around pipes, any penetrations, wires. The recovery unit will preheat the incoming fresh air with the heat of the extracted stale air, and it's a double win because you've got fresh air night and day, but you don't lose any heat, or just lose very little. In addition to saving energy, we considered using renewables. We considered solar PV and solar thermal, and we found that solar thermal is probably much more effective for us. And at the moment we've got 3 panels on the roof, providing around 60% of our hot water. The biggest benefit is probably that we didn't have to turn on the heating for the last 18 months. With a very even temperature in the house. It's around a constant 22 degrees in the kitchen living room, and around 20 degrees in the rooms where we sleep. In addition to that, we've got around 50-55% relative humidity. Clothes dry, we don't have any mold problems, we don't have cold spots, the bathroom is nice and warm and cozy, and the gas usage and the gas bills are down 90% by 90%. We also achieved around 40% saving on the electricity side. We already had a visit from the gas supplier. They checked the meters because it probably was suspiciously low on the meter readings that we reported, which was a bit funny. It's hard to give a one-size-fits-all advice. There are some obvious things that people can do. For example, adding loft insulation, because it's fairly cheap. It's non-intrusive, it's easy to do, and it also stops the warm air escaping quickly from your property. But I guess if you're thinking about a serious improvement to your house, then the best thing to do is to assess your situation, your home, your priorities, and to come up with some steps that you're comfortable with. We're going to start a blog where we will share building techniques, trusted builders, architects, and a lot of advice on the options for external installations, help with choosing your windows as such, and with a lot of advice, but most importantly also case studies for the improvements that we do or what we have to do. So we are trying to kickstart a movement, and I won't be enough to do everything and to change the building habits, of course, but I'm hoping to learn and to find like-minded people on my way who will join me and help others likewise.